If you ever wondered what Justin and Hailey's kid would look like, well, you might never get to see that. Stay tuned to find out why. The VMAs were filled with celebrity couples, but Hailey and Justin were the talk of the night. But they are in the news for bad reasons. It seems Hailey might be upset at Justin for the same reason millions of fans are upset with him. Justin Bieber is being slammed for not acknowledging his wife Hailey and snubbing her in his speech after Best Pop Song win at the MTV VMAs. To make things even worse, Justin got up to join collaborator Giveon, but snubbed his excited wife. Justin then took to the stage with his collaborator Giveon and publicly disgraced his wife by giving a shout out to a long list of names, but did not acknowledge Hailey, who watched and smiled on from the audience. Justin's speech was, "Shout out to my little brother and sister Jazzy and Jackson," Justin began. He continued, "Shout out to my mom and dad, Faye, Ash, my grandparents, my fans, thank you guys so much," and proceeded to walk off stage. It seems everyone but Justin's wife was important enough to be in the speech. Justin and Hailey got married very young, and the two of them had doubts about their union before they got married. Hailey once even begged her parents to stop her from getting married. Justin also said he believed he would most likely not be faithful in his relationship and told his wife Hailey that he couldn't be faithful to her. During an interview with radio DJ Zane Lowe, Justin said, "I'm not ready to make a commitment to you in a way that I just don't want to say something and do the opposite." The interviewer asked Justin why he couldn't stay with Hailey, and Justin said something very shocking. He said, "I was really upset. Rather than before that in my previous relationship, I went off and went crazy, just went wild, being reckless. This time, I took the time to really build myself and focus on me and try to make the right decisions. And I got better." It seems Justin was still thinking of Selena before the marriage. It also seems Hailey isn't too happy with Justin still thinking of his ex years into their marriage. One issue that irritates most women is when their lover is still not over their ex, and it seems Justin is in the same predicament. Back in 2019, Justin said, "I absolutely loved and love Selena, and she will always have a place in my heart." He seemed to put those words to practice when he liked an old picture of Selena sitting on his lap. No one would like to see their husband like old photos of their ex, especially when the photo is romantic. We are pretty sure Hailey didn't like it, but, like most incidents, she kept quiet about it. It's funny how Selena, whom Justin has made very clear in the past that he still has feelings for, was once shipped by Justin's wife. Yeah, Hailey used to be a big fan of #Jelena back in 2011. Hailey Baldwin shared her support for the new couple, Jelena, on Twitter. "I don't care what anyone says, but Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez together is the definition of a teenage dream. #word, the model wrote. Another struggle Hailey has been dealing with in the relationship is Justin's mental health. Justin Bieber has always been vocal about his mental struggles with depression and addiction to drugs. This might be taking a toll on Hailey. A source claimed that Hailey is seriously damaged from coping with Justin's mental struggle. The source revealed that she used to travel the world while partying with her friends before getting married, but after the wedding, she somewhat has become a desperate housewife. The reliable source went on to say that Justin's world tour that was supposed to happen recently was canceled due to Justin's depression. It was also said that people are hoping that Hailey will manage to talk him out of it. Another source came out to say that Hailey has tried hard, but it was an uphill struggle with his depression, which seems to have gotten worse in the past few months. Their friends are worried that Hailey's feelings for Justin are slowly diminishing because of how stressed and suffocated the issue is. Her friends are also worried that she might decide to leave him due to his level of toxicity. Justin is no stranger to being called the toxic one in a relationship. His ex, Selena Gomez, once accused him of being emotionally abusive. Bieber himself has previously acknowledged his past behavior. In a lengthy Instagram post shared in September 2019, he wrote, "I started doing pretty heavy drugs at 19 and abused all of my relationships. I became resentful, disrespectful to women, and angry." It seems Justin is finding it difficult to grow up. Hailey isn't scared of leaving Justin. She has done it before. Back in August 2016, Justin Bieber and Hailey Baldwin appeared to be broken up. They seem to have entered a period of no contact. JB and HB were not friends. They didn't see each other, even in group settings with the Jenners and company. They also didn't follow each other on social media. During this period of no contact, Justin Bieber was on again, off again with Selena Gomez. Hailey and Justin's relationship is so rocky that her uncle wished they waited a bit before they got married. Hailey's uncle isn't super happy that she's already married to Justin Bieber, but that doesn't necessarily mean that he doesn't support their relationship. Billy Baldwin recently opened up about wishing they waited a little longer before taking the next step. "I love them as a couple, and I would have loved to see them get married if they waited a couple more years," he told Us Weekly. "Maybe that would have been better. But they didn't want to wait because they're both devout in their faith, and that wasn't the right fit for them, so that's really none of my business." While the couple is officially married now and far beyond that stage, he is hoping they at least slow things down when it comes to having kids. "I've said to them, I hope you don't jump right in and start having 2 and 3 and 4 kids right away," he said. "I just hope that they have the next few years together where they can rampage and just globetrot and just tear it up and have fun." It seems Justin himself is also worried that they might split because he is getting nervous about their lack of a prenup. As Justin continues to go to therapy in order to treat his depression, Hailey has stayed by his side through it all. "She's been so supportive of him throughout this process," said Us Weekly. A prenup is short for a prenuptial agreement. It establishes rights to property in the event of a divorce. This means that if Justin and Hailey don't make it, they will walk away with all the money, homes, and property that they entered the marriage with. For Justin, this is important, considering that he is reportedly worth $265 million, while Hailey is estimated to be worth around $3 million. Despite her support, Justin is still questioning the marriage, and apparently he is already thinking about the consequences of getting out of it. According to Us Weekly source, Justin brought up that he's scared he doesn't have a prenup. It seems Justin should have listened to Hailey's uncle's advice because the two have been spotted arguing in public before. Hailey was also seen looking sad and frustrated when they appeared to have an argument while hanging out at a park in Laguna Beach, California. Hailey was seen scolding Justin. Justin was spotted looking so frustrated that he was crying and lying on the ground. The public argument came after the singer and the model were seen attending marriage counseling sessions. It also comes after Justin posted a public message via social media on March 9th that admitted he was struggling and asked for his fans' prayers. However, Hailey hasn't officially split from Justin. Although there are many occasions she could have called things off, the two still managed to keep things going, and hopefully things stay that way for good. It is safe to say that their marriage is currently on a very thin rope. And that's all, folks. Thanks for watching the video. Make sure to drop a like and hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can get alerted when we drop more cool and interesting videos on our channel. Till next time!